Channel 7 KABC TV, Los Angeles.
We're back live in a major event. This fight seems to be over. I believe Mike Rossman has broken his right hand. I cannot tell you exactly when it happened, but it is over, and Galindez is leaping to his feet. He is now falling down in the ring in his elation. They're running over to the corner, and they are taunting Mike Rossman. Look at their faces. Galindez is again the light heavyweight champion of the world, the first man ever to have regained the title. A disconsolate Rossman sitting in his corner, the gloves being taken off as quickly as possible, and quite apparently now, the hand was broken. We will try to find out from Mike Rossman when it happened, but giving Galindez his due, from the 4th round on, he took over this fight. All of the extraneous events aside, Galindez took over this fight, fought his fight from the 4th round on. He was ready, despite the 8 years of age. Look at Mike Rossman right there. And you can see the chagrin written all over the lad's face. A fine young man, and it is the right hand. And they are feeling the upper part of it above the knuckles. And that's obviously where the break took place. We will try to talk to Mike to find out how and when it happened. And certainly we want to talk to the, again, light heavyweight champion of the world. Now, let's look at the end of the last round. Let's see if we can detect anything. The left connected. There was the right he threw that connected. Then he fell forward, and it may have happened right there. So difficult to judge, but in any event, we've shown you the pictures at the end of the round. And when Mike came back, he was the picture of chagrin. As for Galindez, astride the shoulders of his fellow countrymen, he can now go back to Argentina, and maybe he will probably be hoping they will say, yes, you are a great champion. You are of the cut of Carlos Monzon. The ice pack already on Mike Rossman's right hand. And Mike, the head bowed. Here is the announcement.
The winner!
He's being interviewed. He does not speak English, of course.
By technical knockout in the 10th round.
So they call it the 10th round because Rossman could not come out.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Victor Galindez.
The official announcement that Galindez has won it. Now let's get Victor down here if we possibly can. Rather than start trying to deal with Alberto Oliva, Galindez's interpreter, let's try and get Mike down here. His father is above him. Michael, let's see if we can get up to Mike. Don't want to bother him in the wake of the way he must feel, and yet we will try to get an explanation. All right, we're getting up now to the ring apron to talk to Mike Rossman. Mike, first of all, we're terribly sorry, of course. And secondly, when did the break to the hand occur?
I'm not sure. 6th, 7th round. I think I hit him on top of the head with a right hand, man. And that's when I started to feel a little throb. And I hit him with another right hand down below. And that's when I felt everything, man.
He told me he couldn't throw it after the 6th round. He wasn't able to throw the right hand.
I didn't throw it no more.
I told him, I said, just try to use your left jab.
Well, in the last punch of the 8th round, which we just showed, we did see you throw a right, but then it seemed to us, and it's so hard to tell, you're in apparent pain.
They're not landing, and it did hurt, so I was just trying to land it, just in case it might land, maybe take him out, take the chance with the pain, but it was getting unbearable.
In fairness to Galindez, he fought a much superior fight to the last time. He fought his kind of fight.
Oh, no doubt about it. He didn't fight his kind of fight. I kept in the center of the ring. I pressed the fight a little more than he did. He just taking these wild shots at me, and like I say, if you can't, it's tough to fight with one hand.
Okay, now what happened after the fourth round when your brother was out there fighting with Victor?
Well, the bell had rung, and he just kept punching. So my brother ran out there, and then he started punching him. I went after him, and them guys came in, and he's just trying to hit me after the bell. Up to then, he couldn't hit me with a real good shot.
All right, what happens now in your mind after this defeat?
Well, I lost to a real good fighter. I was champion, and I'll wait till this hand heals. I've been having trouble with it for like the last 2 or 3 years, and I'll wait till it heals and just go right back to the drawing board. I'll be 23, and I'll be there again, man.
This is your dad. What was it you said, sir?
We'll be back on top again.
Well, good luck to you both.
We'll be back.
Certainly, let's take that easy on that hand. Certainly, you lost to a great fighter. I must say that.
No doubt about it.
Take care, Mike. All right, that's the scene here. Talk with Mike Rossman, and then we'll be talking through his interpreter with Victor Galindez. We'll be back in just one moment. Okay, Alberto Oliva to my right. Victor Galindez, again the champion, to my left. Now, first question, Alberto. When did Victor feel he took control of the fight?
¿Cuándo te diste cuenta que tomaste control de la pelea?
En todo momento, porque yo estaba muy bien entrenado, gracias al señor Juan Carlos de Ture, que es mi apoderado y mi manager, así que date cuenta, hicimos las cosas como él decía en el gimnasio y hemos cuidado como te tiene que cuidar un deportista.
He says that he knew that he was making it in the fight from the very beginning, at every moment, no doubt about it. He was very well trained and very well supported by his manager.
Now, what was your reaction when Mike's brother, Andrew, came out after the fourth round?
¿Cuál fue tu reacción cuando Andrew entró al ring? ¿Qué pasó ahí?
Fue un sinvergüenza porque me estaba molestando toda la pelea, golpes bajos, e incluso una cabeza tremenda que me partió la cabeza arriba.
He says that Mike was punching him in the low section.
Como no me podía pegar en la cara, me pegaba en cualquier lado.
That as he couldn't punch him in the nose and in the face, he punched him in the low zone.
No.
Did he notice, Alberto, at any time a loss of power in Mike Rossman's right hand?
¿Notaste en algún momento una pérdida de poder en la mano derecha de Rossman?
Bueno, porque no sé, porque cuando la sacaba no la sentía ni me pegaba tampoco.
He says that he didn't feel that Rossman had any power in his right hand at all.
Throughout the fight?
En toda la pelea pasó eso, no tenía fuerza.
No sé, porque yo estaba muy fuerte y no sentía las manos de él.
He was never hurt.
That's right, no, never.
Never hurt. Finally, what does he see now? What does he plan for his next fight?
¿Qué planes tenés, Víctor?
Bueno, eso queda en las palabras de Juan Carlos de Ture, que es mi manager.
He says that he prefers that Tito speaks about that.
Does he feel that now his fellow countrymen will give him what he thinks is his due because they haven't in the past?
¿Pensás que ahora los argentinos te van a retribuir esta corona,
Yo creo que
de
sí.
la corona de la Argentina?
Por supuesto que sí, porque todos los argentinos saben positivamente que a mí Roma en condición no me puede ganar nunca.
He says that he's very proud of taking the crown back to Argentina, and he says that in this shape, Rossman could never have beaten him.
All right. Now, final question. Ask Tito Lecturi. What are his plans for Victor's next fight?
Tito, ¿cuáles son tus planes para
20 días de descanso y volver al gimnasio y después de tratar con la televisión para una nueva defensa.
He says he's going to take 20 days off and then go back immediately to the gym and then rethink his strategy again.
Okay. Thank you both very much and congratulations. Okay. We're on the ring apron live from the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana, where there has been an exciting light heavyweight championship fight, and Victor Galindez has become the first light heavyweight ever to regain the championship. This, the WBA version. In the meantime, Mike Rossman could not come out for the 10th round. He says he felt he broke his right hand somewhere around the 6th. So that's the story, Giffer. And now we're going to turn it back to you in our studios in New York. So long.